Hey guys,
What's up? What's up?
this is a bit different from our normal scheduled viewing. We're going to be doing something along the lines of we're going to check out some of Netflix recommended. There's some guy called Agatama93 has done a recommend list from Netflix, some of its hottest shows. So Kyalo and I are going to be doing is we're going to be reading a synopsis of what's here, and then judge based out of that.
So the synopsis and maybe what we know about it.
Yeah, whether we would actually watch it and recommend it. All right. So we start with Criminal UK,
a cat and mouse drama which focuses on the intense mental conflict between detectives and suspects. The story takes place within the confines of a police interview suite. This sounds like Usual Suspects. You remember Usual Suspects?
Yeah, the Usual Suspects.
Yeah, but Usual Suspects was actually started in the confines of interrogating.
Yeah,
but
then
actually branched out.
Then it branched out to explore the entire story. But also Damages. There was a show called Damages. You remember that
Yeah.
one? About,
I
people
remember.
were being interviewed and there was a lawyer. It also seems like that. But Jon Snow is here.
I have a feeling they're just using his face to sell
It
the shit.
could just be, but don't forget, he avenged the Red Wedding. He is the White Wolf, the king in the north.
The king in the north!
From this day until his last day. Hell yes.
Well, for a few months at
but
least.
then you heard they're doing a spin-off show. They're calling it Snow. They'll be focusing on Jon Snow.
Really?
Which I'm really
Okay.
I'm waiting bated breath about.
That could be cool.
Because Game of Thrones need to redeem themselves.
Yeah, it's
Season 8.
in fact, let me tell you something. If this guys, if HBO could just green light finishing the show well, I'd get on board.
Me too.
Let's
like
say
we just say season 7
and 8
don't exist.
Forget about it.
I'm on board. How many of you guys would do that?
I think you guys.
I know it's a lot of you.
Also, and even their fans would be
So okay, this one stars Catherine Kelly, Lee Eagleby, Roshinda Sando.
I don't know who the hell these
Shubham
people are,
Saraf.
but
That's why I'm saying.
But personally, I would actually I'd watch it, and I plan to watch it.
Okay, I think it's a criminal drama in the UK, so maybe I think the dialogue might be good.
Yeah, it might be cool.
And let's from what it looked, just from looking at it as a movie buff, I give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay,
a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Jon Snow, especially the way he's been put on the title cover. I think they're a bit using him, but
baiting.
But that being said, a lot of British shows are quite good.
Yeah,
okay,
that's true.
Most people don't give them the props they need. In fact, if you're fed up of American nonsense, go British. Go Korean, go
South
Japan.
Korean.
Yeah, South Korean. Go Japanese.
Korean.
The North don't do anything. Go South Korean. Go Japan. And
even
European.
the French.
And
The French
European,
are doing
I'm
some
telling
good
you,
shit too.
anything foreign is way better than the American rubbish that we see.
Okay, number
so
2.
Love, Death and Robots. This is essentially
It's
like
amazing.
What's that other?
It's amazing.
Black Mirror. If
It's
you
like-
enjoy Black
but
Mirror,
it's better.
Yeah, if you enjoy
It's
Black
way
Mirror,
better.
you'll enjoy Love, Death and Robots. So without even going much into it, it's a definite recommend. I haven't watched every season and every episode.
I have
some of them, but
They're
really
amazing.
good. I'll do that.
The synopsis is a collection of animated short stories that span various genres, including science fiction, fantasy, horror, and comedy.
Yeah.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
And take my word for it, they are amazing because they tackle a lot of complex
Issues.
adult themes and issues.
Yeah.
And they're extremely futuristic. They are, and I love how you get immersed in the story, even if it's close. I think it's just 30 minutes every episode.
Yeah, between 20 to 30.
But you'll enjoy yourself.
It's really good.
Number 3.
I agree. Number 3, The Boys in the Band. At a birthday party in 1968, New York, a surprise guest and a drunken gang leaves 7 gay friends reckoning with unspoken feelings and riot truths. I'm not a fan of Jim Parsons.
I am. I like his.
I actually do. Jim
I
Parsons
love
is the,
Big Bang Theory.
I did not. Zachary
I
Quinto.
loved it.
I like Zachary Quinto, but I gotta say, I'm not. I don't feel a lot of his material. These
Okay,
days,
and since this is themed, it's I'm sure most of the themes would be about gays, how they live their lives. I'm sure a lot of, especially Kenyans, don't.
This might not go
subscribe
well
to
in our context, Kenyan context. So,
but maybe story-wise, I'm sure there are some progressive people who would love to check it out, especially ladies. I think this is geared to catch the female viewer.
Yeah.
So hey, to each their own.
Yeah. Fourth, we have Django and Django, a homage to Italian director Sergio Corbucci of the 1960s and contemporary director Quentin Tarantino, recounting a memorable period in Italian cinema with the sensibility of today. This feels more like an introspective journey into the past between two different directors.
But I love anything Quentin does, so
I
I'm
do
on
too.
board.
But I might not watch this because I'm really not that interested in
I'm on board. I'll watch
how they think. But if I had time and I'm bored, I could watch it.
And I'm sure a lot of people, I'm sure, have watched Django Unchained. If you haven't, go check it out.
Django.
I like the way you die, boy.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's good.
Django Unchained is pretty good. Yeah. So the next one here we have is
Gattaca.
It's a 1997 film.
How do you say
Gattaca.
Gattaca?
Yeah.
Gattaca.
A genetically inferior man assumes the identity of a superior one in order to pursue his lifelong dream of space travel. I'm watching this.
Interesting. So this sounds more like Avatar.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Like the first Avatar, where the guy, because his brother died,
and then he takes his place
because he's just a genetic. He has the same genetic makeup, but he's an idiot.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice.
Yeah,
it sounds like the underdog.
Yeah, it's true. Plus, this film stars Ethan Hawke, great guy. Uma Thurman, great. Jude Law, and
Jude Law.
Gore Vidal. I know this name. Let me see who this is. Gore Vidal. I know him. He's an aged actor, yeah, but I think he's Israeli.
Yeah, he looks Israeli.
Yeah, the name, yeah. But I've seen one or two of his films.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
I've never seen any of his films.
I'm trying to see if I can. The Sicilian.
Caligula. He was in Caligula.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, Gore Vidal is actually a good actor, and he's not bad. Yeah. So okay, I would definitely watch this. I should put this on my recommend list. Diana, Princess of Wales: A Celebration of Life. Okay.
I'm not on board.
With nearly 20 years passing since her death, this new feature program celebrates the life of Diana, Princess of Wales, and draws upon previously unseen archive and new insights into her death.
This shit has been played over and over again. I'm done.
Plus,
she's depicted as this princess who could do no wrong, but she was just human, and she had a lot of mental issues, and that is my opinion. All right, and I hate how when everybody talks about him and with this bullshit with Meghan and her cock husband, it's like they're using her as a measuring stick for how much they can complain and want the people to be on their side while they do all this nonsense. I'm not on board.
Yeah, and she's trying to relate everything about herself to Princess Diana. It's even nonsense. Wearing the same clothes,
that's
pulling the same behavior.
It's psychotic.
There was a scene where I think Diana was. We just saw this earlier today, where she was looking behind a car.
Before she actually died.
I don't know what she was looking at. Maybe paparazzi or somebody was following.
There was a car that was following.
And then in Meghan's new documentary series, she they're in New York and she looks behind like this, pretending, are the paparazzi following her? It's a lie.
No one is following her. She's annoying and she's not interesting at all.
True. Yeah. So
okay. And
personally,
you would?
No, I think
out of curiosity.
Out of curiosity, yes. I think I would, and I would also like to learn more about what really went on, because I've had stories pro Diana and against Diana.
They're mostly pro.
Yeah.
How many have you heard that are against, really? Let's be honest.
Very few.
No, like mainstream. Have you ever heard any?
No, I had to dig for them, and
you know this one will still do the same. It will be pro Diana.
Yeah, it seems
and
that
it depicts the royal family as this huge villains.
We're not saying
who wanted
angels.
to contain
We're not saying they're angels,
this free spirit who chose to live in the royal family, but she also wants to be a free spirit. I digress.
Yeah. We're not saying the angels, but I think what I'm calling for is a balanced
uncoupled.
depiction, yeah.
Michael's life seems to be perfect until his long-time partner blindsides him after 17 years of being in long-time relationship. He has to confront the nightmares of losing his soulmate, suddenly finding himself as a single gay man in his mid-40s. I saw 2 episodes of this. It's played out. The gay guy trope. Oh, I'm in my 40s. The guy I've always loved has said no to me. Now I don't know. It's played out. I couldn't continue watching, but I know there are people who love shit like this. So yeah, like to just shut off your mind. Like people who watch the Kardashians would love this.
Would love this. Yeah. Well, I have to say, I think Neil Patrick Harris. I loved him in How I Met Your Mother.
He was awesome.
Aside from that,
in How I Met Your Mother, he was playing a straight guy.
Yeah,
so go figure.
so weird, was it? It was
He was
cool.
good.
Yeah,
He was
very
good. He was really good.
Yeah. But I would, for me, I think I wouldn't watch this. Yeah. Russian Doll. A cynical young woman in New York City keeps dying and returning to the party that's been thrown in her honor. On that same evening, she tries to find a way out of this strange time loop.
I'm out.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like
they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Trying to do
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. What's this?
This Tom Cruise movie as
film
well.
the other day.
But this looks more like Groundhog Day.
Probably,
but do you know what I hate about this actor?
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
Natasha Lyonne.
She every character she plays, she always has to be this like not feminine, like this feminist, tough, techno nonsense, talking shit woman, and I can't. And she always wants, oh, I'm smarter than everyone. I will quip with the best. I'm out.
Hang on, is this the lady who was in Hannibal?
No,
it's not. No, it's not her.
A lot of the characters she plays, she's usually a tomboy, or the girl who never gets chosen in a relationship, but her personality is awesome.
Yeah.
And then she cries and she fights against society. That's okay. Feminist driven.
Halftime 2022. Global superstar Jennifer Lopez reflects on her multifaceted career. No, I'm not doing it. The Sandman.
You know what, Jenny from the block.
I don't care. And we're moving on. The Sandman. Upon escaping after decades of imprisonment by a mortal wizard Dream, the personification of dreams, sets about to reclaim his lost equipment.
You know what? I will say something. I watched this. I hated it.
Did you?
It is downplayed. It is watered down. It is more about the message. Than anything else. Yeah. I hated it.
If any of you are wondering what the message is, just search on YouTube The Critical Drinker.
And you know, it's based on Neil Gaiman's book, which is basically a horror.
Okay.
But in this, it's more about and these are how will I call them? These are beings that control what reality is, but they are busy talking about black people, white people, suffrage. It's nonsense.
Why on earth would beings who can control our lives talk about
it's nonsense.
Gender identity and
just
racial
nonsense.
Politics?
It's nonsense. A lot of people love it.
Yeah.
Good for you. It wasn't for me.
Okay. I'm not doing it either.
Intergalactic.
That title just tells me this is going to be rubbish.
It's rubbish.
Let's read the synopsis. Jabari, okay, a charming streetwear-clad artist, really,
Netflix.
on the cusp of real success.
Right on the nose.
After a chance run-in with his cool new photographer neighbor Meadow, Jabari has to figure out whether he can make space for I am not watching.
Yeah, I'm out too.
And it has Kid Cudi.
And do you know what?
Who's Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi is an American rapper.
Okay.
He's an American rapper, and I've been hearing a lot of buzz about this. Yeah, but I think it will be meta to the core, and it will be about the culture. Yeah.
Who is Jessica Williams? Why do I get the vibes of pro black, pro
of
this,
course.
pro
What
that?
else
Sort
did you
of vibes
think?
I get, yeah.
This smells like dear white people.
Yeah. And who is this final guy? Ty Dolla.
Ty Dolla Sign is another rapper. I actually like his music.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like low key, like you can fuck that shit. It's good.
I wouldn't know that. My next guest needs no introduction. Oh, this is David Letterman.
I love this show. I love it.
See, a funny thing, I haven't yet watched anyone of
I've
this.
watched a few episodes, and it's just Letterman being Letterman. Only this time he doesn't have this whole the machine telling him what he can and can't say.
Okay.
He's just traveling around, doing old man things, talking to interesting people. And I've always loved Letterman. He's such an interesting character. He's the sort of guy you can just sit down with him, and even though he's one of the most known people, you can just open up to him like a human level. I love Letterman.
Okay,
He's amazing.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I can try that.
Please check it out.
Yeah. Lean Couplets, Hormonal Beasts.
Jesus. Unabashed comedian Lynn Couplets offers a woman's take on being lazy, the benefits of childlessness, and the 3 things all men really want. So this is a stand-up comedy.
Okay, Kyalo and Vic's top tip: avoid.
Okay. And I'll say this will be extremely sexist. There's nothing funny about feminist stand-up comedians.
Nothing.
If you know one,
Nothing.
if you know one, please write them down. I'll go watch them, and if you are wrong, I will find you and I will kill you. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, so there is nothing beneficial about childlessness. There's nothing good about being crazy.
And you know,
Men don't want a
there's
crazy
always
woman.
these tropes for these feminists. She's drinking,
Yeah,
because most of them think being an alcoholic is this
It's cool.
amazing thing.
Yeah, it isn't.
Because stand-up comedian guys back in the 90s used
Yeah,
to
they
do
used
this.
to do this.
So now they think
So it's just copying. It's not really.
this
anyway.
is someone who's struggling.
Whatever it is, I'm not watching them. Diana, the princess who changed the royals.
Let's go. Let's go. I told you they will
it's
bombard
just
us with this
pandering.
nonsense.
Blonde, a fictionalized chronicle of the inner life of Marilyn Monroe.
This-
Why would I want to watch a fictionalized story about Marilyn?
And we
Why
already
not
know
give
the
me?
the
Why
real-
not give me a documentary that perhaps goes into new here before?
Do you know why?
Archive
I have an answer.
footage,
Do you
things
know
like
why?
that, yeah.
Do you know why? Because Marilyn Monroe was a bastion of femininity. Marilyn Monroe used to celebrate men. She loved men, and she loved the fact that she was beautiful, and she loved sharing her beauty with people. But I'm sure the women who will do this want to show her as a feminist.
We could
100%.
We could try and watch it and see if we are proved right or wrong.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, we'll try and watch this.
Director Andrew Dominic, please show that nigga.
Let me see.
Let's see if he has
But
some
it has
chops.
Ana de Armas. She isn't bad, but sometimes.
What has he
Andrew
done?
Dominic, okay. The assassination of Jesse James. This was a good movie. I haven't seen Chopper, but I kind of like Killing Them Softly. This was good. Actually, he's Mind Hunter.
Okay.
2 episodes.
Okay.
I don't know what Nick Cave on the Bad Seeds. I don't know what those are. Straight Jackets. Okay, some of these I don't know.
Okay. It's
But
sounds
but-
like it's worth.
But this guy is pretty good. I mean,
he's
Mind
pretty good.
Hunter. That's fantastic. Killing Them Softly. Recommend highly. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, also highly recommended.
good.
Okay, I'll
So
actually
maybe,
check that.
we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II,
second,
the Diamond Celebration. I've already seen. Have you seen the show, the royal family? This show that they did. On
The new
Netflix?
one.
Yeah,
The new. I haven't
the
seen
royals.
it.
It's
No.
nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Okay,
It's pretty
then
cool.
I can try that.
So I've had my fill of this royal nonsense. I'm not watching this, but I love her.
Okay.
She's, I think, one of the most celebrated, in my case, one of the most powerful, like feminine, regal women of our time. And I think she should be getting more accolades than we give her.
Okay.
And this is coming from a guy who's in a country that was
Colonized. Yeah.
But just her as a woman,
Yeah.
what she achieved
Uh-huh.
in close to 100 years, a lot of women couldn't have done that. So yeah, kudos to you, whatever you are.
All right.
Let's go.
White Noise dramatizes a contemporary American family's attempts to deal with the mundane conflicts of everyday life while grappling with the universal mysteries of love, death, and the possibilities of. I wouldn't watch this.
Yeah, not Inside Man.
Inside Man 2.
Who's directing it? David Tennant.
No, this is a star.
No, that's it.
This
Who's
is a
directing
star.
it?
Let me see. First of all, David Tennant.
Oh,
Oh, is this guy?
he's a good actor. He's a bit overboard sometimes, but
Because I actually do not like.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. Good. It's called Good. This show, it was banned actually
Was it?
because of backlash. Yeah, but it was awesome. You
Good
need to watch
Omens.
it. Good Omens. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice. A devil and an angel come together to fast track the end of the world. Yeah.
That's
It's amazing.
That's an interesting concept.
It's
in
amazing.
fact,
You
that
should
just-
watch it.
Just that alone. Okay, but let me try.
I
and
loved
see.
the first Inside Man. You
Yeah,
watched it,
the
right?
first
It was
one,
amazing
yeah,
with
if you
Denzel.
haven't seen it,
It
that
was
is a
amazing.
must-see.
It was
Okay.
amazing.
Okay, let me see. Oh, hold up. This is a series, but it's
I'm
made in
out.
the BBC.
I'm out.
By
The
the
BBC is
But it has
chock
Stanley,
full of nonsense.
but it
man.
has Stanley Tucci. I don't. Okay, but he's made by the people who've made
Who did Sherlock and
Sherlock.
Dracula.
So it might be good.
Okay, I'll give it a watch
We-
because I
yeah.
love David Tennant. I
Yeah,
love him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Stanley Tucci, I think that might have spoiled it. Dylan Baker is not bad.
He's
I
good.
like him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's good.
but Stanley Tucci.
I give it a 5 out of 10 without watching.
Okay, but
Then
we'll see.
I'll
We'll
keep an open
I will
mind,
actually
yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
Blood, Sex and Royalty.
I'm not doing that.
Let's read the
A modern take on
the
the
British rough. I'm out. Yeah, let's go.
It's rubbish.
Let's go, let's
Look
go.
at this. No. Just since you've taken us there, a modern take. Mind you,
Sorry,
this is
bro.
not what's happened. This is not the reality. It's just a modern take on the British royal drama, offering a window into the lives of history's deadliest, sexiest, and most iconic.
They were not the
monarchs.
sexiest. FYI, these people were born out of inbreeding,
Yeah,
like
there's nothing
thousands
cool
of years
about
of
this.
inbreeding.
I mean, sometimes
please
Netflix,
remove
the
sex.
things you
Yes,
make.
that's nonsense.
Okay, Wednesday follows Wednesday Adams' year as a student, where she attempts to master her emerging
This
psychic
actually,
ability, thwart and solve the
Yeah,
mystery.
this
that-
has gotten a lot of viewership. A lot
Yeah.
of people love it.
Hmm.
I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea, but a lot
Okay.
of people like it.
What I heard was, and here's the funny thing, you won't believe this, guys. The homosexual community is coming out and saying, why isn't she gay enough?
Yeah.
Especially like this
And
scene
another
where
thing-
she's friends with this other girl. People
I saw
are
that.
saying, why didn't they kiss? Yani, it's not enough that two girls can be friends and close without them having to be embroiled in a sexual relationship.
Do you know another thing they were saying? Because the antagonist of this
Yeah.
show, or the bully,
Yeah.
there are two bullies in this show, and both of them are black.
Mhm.
So there was backlash for that too. They were like, "Why are the bullies black? Like,
They are just bullies. It doesn't matter
what
what
does
they look
skin
like.
color has to do with
They're
this?
just bullies.
You motherfuckers suck."
They're just bullies. Anyway, I'll actually watch that maybe during the holiday season. Following the tender but appropriately irreverent account of the life and career of Robert Downey Sr., the fearless and visionary American director who set a standard for counterculture comedy in the 1960s and 70s.
I'm definitely watching
I
this.
actually did not know that his father was a director.
I did. He
did.
comes from a family of artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This nigga could play piano when I think he was 10 years old.
My goodness.
He's multifaceted.
I
He's
do
amazing.
not have such talent.
I am watching that
Yeah.
100%.
And then the final one is Harry and
Oh,
Meghan,
Jesus, no,
of which
no,
we did
we are done.
another video.
Yeah, so hey
about.
guys,
But as you can see, this one holds the lowest rating.
3.2.
in
If
this-
you watch this and you like it, just stay away from people. You are annoying and you
Yeah.
are horrible to be around. If you like this,
Yeah.
that is.
well,
If you watch this and you feel
let's
sorry
not
for
go,
them,
Let's not go, putting people in boxes. but
I'll
I'll
go
just
there.
say,
I will go there.
but I'll just say,
I will.
this one is just a big.
I will go
as
there.
in the strongest possible terms. Just no.
If you like this, there's something wrong with you. I'll put you in that goddamn box.
Hey, tell Kyalo that he's just jealous because he doesn't have a princess to marry. Just tell him he's jealous.
At least I'm not complaining about being rich.
Yeah, but they're rich. So what? You're not complaining and you're poor.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, how can you be rich
Mhm.
and still complain about your life being miserable?
Because-
What the fuck does that say about you?
Because there's something wrong with your personality. You're a narcissist. But anyway, at the end of the day, she eats great food and Kyalo eats whatever the hell he eats.
Look at my body. I look amazing. I eat good food.
So does
Fuck what you say.
So does Meghan and Harry.
Fuck what they look horrible, bro.
Who
They look
say-
like they eat cactus.
You look like you have HIV.
Nobody looks like that. Where the fuck did that come from?
Right.
Jesus Christ. From 0 to 60, just like that, huh?
Let's just leave it at that. That's our
And
recommend
everyone
list.
with HIV,
Yeah.
you come after
Yeah.
this nigga.
No,
because if you look like me, I mean,
I love him.
yeah, we are doing good, aren't we?
I'm not a bigot.
Shout out to he is. I'm not. Shout out to you niggas.
All right, guys. That's our 2 cents on that matter.
Peace out.
We'll see ya. All right.